Alright, today we're going to do a review, an honest review on this incubator. We just picked it up from Tractor Supply for $135 plus tax. So let's unbox it and check it out. Alright, it's the Nurture Right 360. It has automatic egg turner, auto stop 3 days before hatching, and you could top off the water from the top. So easy to do. Good packaging. Let's check it out. Comes all already assembled. You can't beat that. Awesome. It's got the cords for it, instructions, and that's it. So I'm sure all this is common sense. I'm sure I could figure it out on my own, but here's all the paperwork that comes with it. Seems fairly simple. So let's take this thing apart. Some tape. Alright, so the lid, as you can see, it's got the fan in there. It's pretty good weight to it, so it feels like it's built pretty well. Egg turner goes on there. It's got the little dowel for it. Bottom tray, I assume that's where all your water goes. Put your tray on that holds the eggs. Egg turner hooks on there. So there's a port A and B for the water. You put the water in and it goes in there. They say use one for the first 18 days and the second one for the last 3 days. So let's go ahead and turn this thing around, put it on here. And then on the back, if you want the egg turner to turn on, which you probably do, really simple. This is for the egg turner. You plug it in, good to go. Then you got your power supply. And then you're going to plug it in there. And then this cord goes into here. This goes into your wall. Very, very simple. Right here is for ventilation. And I think all the way over is full open for ventilation. Up here is a candler, so you can stick your egg on there, and it's built in, so it's awesome. Here's all the controls. So let's get this thing plugged in and turned on. So we got it all plugged in the back, and now let's plug in the power. Turns on instantly, which is awesome. 66.5 degrees. 54% humidity as of right now. You're supposed to let it run for a while. So we're gonna put water in it and let it run for a while and do its thing. So we were gonna leave this in the bedroom, but it hums a little louder than we expected. It's not anything horrible, but we don't want it to be a pain if it becomes one. So we just moved it in the kitchen. So I'm gonna add some water to it and let it run for a few hours and let it do its thing. But first I'm gonna do an egg turning test run. I guess you hold both. As you guys can see, the egg turner works great. That should move it plenty every single day. On its own, it'll move 3 times a day, which is all it needs. So I'm gonna fill this thing with water and let it do its thing for a while and then come back. I'm gonna put water in port A and see if I could see it going in. I don't really have a clue how much to put. I guess that was plenty. I don't know. Let's see. not a whole lot of water in there. Actually, that is a decent amount. So make sure you don't overflow it. I guess this won't fill up unless this is full, so.
Yeah, it says fill the first half of the water part marked A.
So fill up this port A, and then it should be good. Stick your tray back on, your egg turner. Stick it back in there. Lid. Let it run for 3 to 4 hours, and we'll come back and check the humidity. It's on 81.5 degrees right now and 38%. So we'll be back in a minute and check this out. So I let this run overnight, and as you can see, it's 99.5 degrees and it's 52%. What I messed up on was this little thing, little rubber piece. Keep that on there because it will let air out and your humidity won't go up. So put the rubber piece in there, fill this side up all the way, and then adjust this little piece here and there to get the humidity where you need to. And it says keep it between 50 and 55, and it's been on 52 and 53, so adjust it here. So just fill up the water here, put your plug in, and then adjust it here, and you'll get your humidity right where you need it. So one thing you need to know whenever you're gonna put your eggs in there, make sure the pointy side, which is this side as you can tell, faces into the middle. So if you have it here, put it right there in the middle, or here. Don't put it with the round side facing in. The instructions say pointy side in. Other than that, it's pretty simple. Don't wash your eggs, keep them how they are because there's a film on it that helps them out. Washing them would be a bad thing. But as long as you point them in and don't wash them, I think you're gonna be all right. So we're gonna let it do its thing for the next few days, and we'll check in around day 15 that's left, and then we'll jump all the way into the end and see how that goes. The eggs are still holding its temperature, humidity, doing great. We have 15 days to go. So we had 9 eggs out of the 22 that did not hatch. We cracked them open, 6 of them weren't even fertile. We didn't even candle them, or we candled them at the very beginning, but not a whole lot. So 6 of the 9 eggs weren't even fertile in the first place. 3 of them developed almost all the way through, and at the end, we think that the air pocket busted before they can come out, or the chick was too weak, but they formed all the way to the very end, to, I mean, probably one of the last few days. So we don't think that was the incubator's issue because the rest of the birds did perfectly fine. And then we had 1 bird that hatched and it didn't make it. So overall, I would say we got 13 that hatched, 6 that did not, but the 6 were because them not being fertile. And then, of course, the 3 eggs that were very weak and they weren't able, or the chicks, they were super weak. They weren't able to bust out of their shells, or the air pocket broke inside the egg. So do I think I would want to buy this incubator and tell you guys to buy it and stuff? Yes, 100%. Super easy to do. You do have to babysit the humidity. It's not hard. You just got to go back and make sure that you are messing with this part right here to let air in and out, and then make sure that you're filling up your water where you need to. That's the biggest thing, is you cannot literally set this up and leave it for 28 days. It's not going to work. You're going to have to babysit the water for the humidity and dial in the humidity with the part up here. So we will leave a link down below where you could buy this at Tractor Supply. We will leave a link down below. We actually cracked our eggs open that did not hatch, and you can see that if you're interested. The birds, what I was telling you about, that didn't hatch, or they didn't grow all the way but almost made it. So we'll leave links down below, and if you were thinking about this, I think it was a great purchase. It was worth the money. So I just want to let you guys know that this is not a paid ad whatsoever. We have no affiliation with this or any Amazon links or anything, Tractor Supply stuff, nothing. This was just something that we were going to buy. Our neighbors helped us buy it, and this is just a 100% honest review. We are getting nothing out of this other than helping you guys out because we looked for a video ourselves and couldn't find it. So hopefully it helped, and if you like this video and want to check everything else that we did, please hit the subscribe button and notification button. And if you have been subscribed to us before and watched all our videos, thanks for watching this one. So until the next thing we review, we'll see you later.